Good morning, day one in Rishikesh. We are finally riding out for our ride to Adi Kailas. First stop would be Gwaldam, that is 220 kilometers from here. We have loaded everything and we are about to move now. The bikes are out and I'm joined a group today. Let's see how things go. I'll keep you posted. So we're rolling out in Rishikesh. Behind me is the property where we stayed. It's called Backstays. Nice cozy place to stay. Clean, comfortable rooms, smaller sizes, budget packages. Do check them out. And this is a very narrow lane, and I shouldn't be parked here for too long. It will be ideal if I move out and meet the other riders on the road. Now, why would he do this? So this is generally how it happens here in Rishikesh. Is once these are all the riders lined up. They put barricades like here once the traffic starts to increase, and as you can see, there is a lot of traffic here today. It's because the Char Dham Yatra has started, and this being a long weekend, a lot of people are moving out towards the hills. Now we'll have to find a place to take U-turn, and it looks a little bit difficult. We'll have to travel a little further ahead, but that is how the traffic here is set up. You'll see policemen after every 100 meters. Be very careful because they are going to fine you if the first instance they catch you. There's going to be the traffic situation is going to be like this for a few more kilometers till we get out of the city, and people casually just walking on the street, unaware or rather a little reckless about how the traffic is. Okay, so we are out of the traffic now. There'll still be some vehicles that will be coming, joining the road. These will be the ones with the rafts. Matter of fact, I did go for rafting yesterday. And it was pretty late. It was 4 in the evening. And the least they could manage was a 12-kilometer rafting route for us. I would say it was very underwhelming, not quite what I expected it to be. I spoke with the guide and he said it will be better if I opt for a 16-kilometer or a longer route if I really want to enjoy those rapids. Okay, the 12-kilometer wasn't exactly that bad, but not what I expected. I expected some pretty turbulent rapids, the kind of rapids that would throw you out of the raft. Because I have experienced such rafting incident when I was at Dandeli, and the experience there was fun. I did it in peak summers, and they had some smooth slopes where the raft would pick up speed and okay, we have to be a little careful on these roads while overtaking. Yes, so as I was saying, at Dandeli it was fun because of the slopes as well as the rapids. Here I did not get to see a lot of slopes, rather very few, and not even enough rapids. I would say we faced like 4 or 5 rapids, and they were not as turbulent as I expected them to be. Though it was fun, they made us get down into the water and we could swim a little bit, not far away from the raft though, but there were a lot of rafts in the vicinity, so even if you lose yours, you can grab onto some other one and the raft people will come pick you up. But speaking from personal experience, I would say better opt for a longer route. There is 16 kilometers, there's 25, and there's 35 as well. This I didn't know before, so this is what I have come to know. Just say hi.
Hi. Hi.
सर जी हाय बोल दीजिए एक बार. ये हमारे लीड, माय रूम पार्टनर, एंड दैट्स हिज नीस. So we are riding out now. We stopped for a quick break, fueling up. The van, I think it is still here, and the tail with 1 or 2 riders are still waiting. भैया मैं आगे चलूं?
हाँ चलो चलो चलो.
सीधा ही रास्ता है ना इनका?
हाँ सीधा सीधा रास्ता है.
ठीक है. Off we go.
A few moments later.
We have stopped. There's apparently some blockage. They are breaking up and they're clearing the way. They have stopped traffic on both ends. And there's some work going on here for the road widening. I'm not sure how long will it take, but this is what happens here. So if you are in the mountains sometime, you may face blockages like these. And yeah, most of my group people are here around. This is Anjan Bhai on his Honda 350. He is come from Delhi. This section of road, this section comes after Karnaprayag while going towards Gwaldam. So Gwaldam is going to be the place where we halt for the night, and it is a narrow route from Karnaprayag junction that leads us to this road. This will take us to Gwaldam and further to Gairsand. But this road is amazing. It runs just by the river, and me and the tail, we have been running behind, but it is fun. We are riding at our own pace. Oh, the road's blocked. So the road is bad in patches, but this is how it looks otherwise. This road reminds me of Kinnor. I've been there back in 2022, the first time I did Spiti. So far we haven't encountered any bad roads today. Traffic, yes, because the Char Dham Yatra has started, and in the major cities or the Sangams, you'll see traffic, a lot of movement. Roads like these, it's amazing, man. So we finally reached. This is our place in Gwaldam, and this is the view from up here. So this is the view from our hotel room in Gwaldam. So it has started to rain very heavily now. It was already drizzling while we were on our way, but I think the rains have picked up. So that's it for the first day. We have traveled from Rishikesh to Gwaldam. I'll keep you guys posted on how things go tomorrow. Goodbye.